This is Ponder Darling, my busted heart, and it's like midnight, and I can't sleep, and I've been trying to make this video. I've been trying to make a video of this one topic, and every time I do it, I'm not happy with it because for many reasons. I think that ultimately the reason why I seem to not be able to do this video is that I don't even want to believe it's true. But there's just too much evidence, you know? So I'm going to try this again. If he ghosts you, if he suddenly acts like you mean absolutely nothing to him, especially when you didn't really do much to deserve being dumped, there's somebody else. There is somebody else. And I know that I said in a video before that I don't believe that he's a cheater, but there's things happened. And, at one point when I really, really started to figure out that he planned to leave me. Like, he planned it all, and he was just waiting for a reason. And then when the stupidest, littlest reason came along, he was like, yippee, I'm packing up my stuff. I'm gone. I'm going on to my next victim. I'm going to her. And, it kind of makes me sick to my stomach. And, bleh, it's gross. But here is what I want to say to anybody who is in that same position that's like, he's acting weird. He's acting like there's something's changed. Something's different about him. What is different about him? And he's acting suddenly like you are a piece of dog shit that he just found on the bottom of his shoe that he's scraping off. And he is just, cool as a cucumber and not even needing to do any process and not having any doubts. And you know what? People who don't have doubts about the decision they made, especially when it's obvious to everybody around you, including your own family, that what you did was really messed up. If you don't have doubts about it, it's because you wish somebody else. You got something else. And I know that, it's awful, and you don't even want to believe it. It's so shitty. But the truth is, we all like to have our egos stroked. And unless we have moved on to another person, we're going to have doubts. It will be obvious that there's some kind of confusion. If it's like, if somebody leaves you and they didn't really have any, like, big reason to leave you. They were just like, I'm dumping you, deuces. And then they act like they made the best decision in the world when you didn't even deserve it. There's somebody else. Somebody else is what they've moved on to. And maybe in some ways, there's comfort in that in a weird way, because then like, because it's just crazy. It's maddening to be like, what did I do? I didn't do anything. Well, okay, so I text bombed him, or I freaked out about some stupid thing, but that's not a reason to dump somebody. And then and then, when you figure out that it's really like that he's moved on to, somebody. And I have pretty good idea who it is. But he'll never tell me. He'll never admit it, cuz number 1, it doesn't matter, and number 2, he thinks he just, he's just in his little world where there's no guilt and no remorse and no morality. So, my sweet, gorgeous hothouse flower, if he dumps you for no reason and then he ghosts you and acts like you mean nothing to him, there's somebody else. This is not my best video, but I think I'm going to post it anyway because I'm tired of trying to make it. Thanks.